I mean, really,
The views and opinions expressed in the Straight
they've
Dope
been
Show
talking
are
like
those of the
they've been
hosts and
talking
guests
about
and do
how
not
that's
necessarily
not
reflect the official policy or
competitive for
position of the
everybody.
show, The
Period.
Uplift Society, or
And
Rock the
then
Crowd TV.
like
The show is
it says
intended for
comedy
entertainment
videos and shit
purposes
like
only and
that
does
where
not
niggas
provide
is really
professional or
doing
legal advice.
wild shit to the
Listening to
body.
or watching the
Like,
show is at
yeah,
your own risk, and the
so like
creators of the
what's
show are
that?
not
I did want to
responsible
talk
for any
about it after
damages
I
or
hit the
losses
button
that
and
may
started
result
talking
from its
about it. I
content.
want to give a rest in
Enjoy the
peace
show.
to I don't even know the young lady's name. DC Young Fly White.
He was his
Or his
girlfriend.
girl. Nigga, baby mama, whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to her, because that's just some trash shit to happen. Like,
yeah, it really sucks, man. But we were going to talk about it, and I remember thinking, why are we talking about this? And then we gave like a little soliloquy at the end, because to us it seemed like basic knowledge. You know, it's not. Obviously, it's not. It's
right.
a risk. Any surgery you do in your life,
Any surgery
is a risk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you may come out of that with complications. You never know how your wounds are going to swell up, and you can get infected and lose an arm or some shit.
Right.
You never know what could possibly happen to you.
And on top of that, putting a foreign substance in your body.
Into your body.
It's not only like cutting yourself open and getting something hemmed up. No, you putting something that doesn't belong there. So you don't know how your body gonna respond to that. So again, that's sad.
I remember hearing about them things pop too, like certain ones.
Yeah, back in the day, that was normal.
Yeah, but that's not cool. Imagine having something in your body, and it pops open and starts leaking in your body. How would that even feel?
Who knows?
That I would be so fucking scared, man. Hell no.
I agree.
Hell no. Nah.
So again, one more time, rest in peace to the young lady.
Rest in peace, man.
And yeah, man.
Just raise the awareness that it's not the best thing.
I have another rest in peace to the OG Delbert Burrell Sr. He was a cousin of mine. And all my OGs, dog, it's sad. Like the men that I looked up to as a kid, like that's how you be a man. Mm-hmm. Like, and he was married for 56 years. Jeez. You feel me? Like he's been a man in my life, my whole life. You know what I mean? And it's like at a certain point, everybody gotta go. So it's not super sad. It just sucks because I know how much he meant to everybody
around him.
You know what I mean? I know they paid, so it's like I can't. There's no words or anything that can fix that. Because I cry every now and then over my pops thing, and it's been 2 or 3 years.
Bro, I know you didn't watch this show, but Avatar, the last Airbender. Uncle Iroh had a song for his child that died. It was like Little Drummer Boy. He used to sing. That song, as a child, would bring me to like sopping tears, and I would think about my grandfather. He died when I was kind of young, so. I understand. Yeah.
I mean, like, at a certain point, you can't. People always tell you, sorry for your loss and things like that, and there's not much.
I wasn't ready for the doobie.
Jesus. There's always like you can't. People will say sorry for the loss of things, but it's like if you don't, there's nothing can really fix it. You know what I mean? It's something that you gotta come to. By yourself, for yourself. How do you feel about it? How can you move on with it? And nobody can really help you with that. No matter what even if they try to do everything, it's still not gonna fix you because you still gotta wake up every day and have those thoughts.
The way people deal with pain it's personal, and some people can get over shit in a couple weeks, a couple months. Some people, it takes years to decades for them to really get over, because it's like it's stuck in your memory.
It's still there, bro. It's still there.
It should never.
And don't feel bad about it being there. You should not rush the process.
Yeah, but as the other person looking at somebody that's in pain, never try to tell them how they should deal with their pain.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Give people the space, even if it takes forever, bro. Like, that's their pain for them to deal with. You can give suggestions if people are okay with that, but if you see somebody is touchy about shit, let them be them and deal with their shit their own way.
I'm not the most friendliest person, and people know I'm there if you need me, but hey, dog, I'm only going by what you tell me. If you ain't told me nothing, I don't know nothing. Feel me? And then but if some shit happens and I know about it, all right, bro. But I'm not bringing it up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you about it. Know what I mean? It's your business.
I appreciate that.
It's your shit.
Hold on. I appreciate that because I've known you for some years. I don't like talking about my issues.
Again, I'm not gonna ask that. I ask how you doing, and if you be like, man, it's some shit. It's like, hey, you good? Like,
and that's good enough. No, the fact that you even asked, you know what I mean? But like, there are people in your life that when they do ask, and it's like you're not that person that wants to talk, and you appreciate the fact that people care. But I'm not about to tell you anything, so don't push.
It ain't my business. Yeah. If you feel it's something I need to know, or you think I got some insight for it, all right, bro, you gonna bring it up and we can talk about it. But nigga, I'm not gonna come to you. I know you dealing with some shit, so we should sit down. No, nigga, if I'm the person you feel comfortable with, share some shit with, please do. If I'm not, don't. Nigga, I'm not. It don't matter to me. It's your business. Hopefully everything all right for you. I can't say it one way or the other.
Say it again. I appreciate that. Because like it does help to know who you can go to. But it also helps to know like you're not being judged, and then the people that you have around you are. It's like building a safe environment. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's hard though, bro, because you can have friends that you've had for 15 years and then tell them some shit, and then their reaction with you makes you look at them so different. And you have 15 prior years.
I mean,
you
but
know
like,
what I mean?
I think that we put a lot of investment in time, but in those 15 years, bruh, how many of them were actual friendship years? And what I mean by that is, what time did you spend with them for real?
How did they get to know you personally?
Like if y'all was cool because y'all hoop together and then y'all hoop every other weekend, I'm not really your friend, brother. You hoop together.
All of a sudden, you told me about your baby mama issues.
It's like
that. I don't really give a fuck.
I didn't even know you had kids, nigga. Like the same way you talk to coworkers, bro. You do shit with them. You share that thing with them. Cool. You don't share your life, nigga. I don't unless I know you, bro. I don't know you.
If we talk like that, and that's like it's still weird with coworkers because at the end of the day, if we stop being coworkers, how
are we gonna continue? Are we gonna continue to be friends?
So how much do I want to tell you in the first place? Right. I'm weird about shit like that though. I'm very close knit. I don't fuck with nobody, bro.
I guess that's why we fuck with each other because I don't either.
Yeah, and ours was on that like random spur of the moment because that's really how I fuck with people. Random spur of the moment, bro. You ain't there at that one time. It's like, hey, it's cool.
Hey, but it's ship's passing, bro. Hey, we got the port together. Hey, bro, what's up?
Oh no, you got to leave. Said, oh, you rap? I got this show, bro. You trying to come?
You trying to do it? I got hella minutes.
This nigga did not say you want to come see me rap. He said you want to perform with me. I got time, bro. It's good.
I got hella time, and I only got this many songs. I need a break.
Who does that? Any other nigga in life, this like if you don't know rapper niggas, any other rapper nigga in life is trying to get as much time as they can to rap all they shit. And then when they get up there, they realize I don't know half this music. Crowd it into me.
I'm gonna have to buy this
5 minutes into my 20-minute set.
5 minutes into my 20-minute set.
I have seen some of the saddest shit happen, man.
Haven't we?
For 20 minutes and nobody pay attention. Actually, no. What's even worse than that is the encouraging cheers. You've been so bad for so long, niggas start giving you pity cheers.
Niggas be like, you got it. Yo.
You knew you were being bad, too. So from there, it's like, how do you not fuck up and just walk off?
Right. Nah, bruh. Finish your time, son. Hey, but we've seen cats quit. We just didn't know they quit.
Yeah. It was like, man, that was kind of short.
We've seen cats quit, bruh. Hey. Nah, bro. Hey, I've been the dude that's been on stage. Nobody feeling it, nigga. I'm going my whole 15 minutes.
Doing it.
Nigga,
I need this practice.
I'm doing all my songs, nigga.
I need this practice.
Hey, I don't give a fuck if y'all catch the call and response, nigga. I'm still rapping, nigga.
Still rapping it.
It's my shit. Nigga, I'm here.
Call and response. Hey!
Yeah.
And we doing it out. No.
Yo.
Hey, being a rapper, bro, it's not actually easy. That shit is funny. It's way more work than niggas believed.
Being a rapper, being a non-successful rapper is not fun.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you have no fans and niggas don't know you anywhere, like, bro, that shit is hard on your psyche.
Yeah.
Because you done worked really hard on these songs. People that you playing for tell them this shit is fly. Cool, bruh. And when you do it at the show, niggas just staring at you.
Right.
And it's like, damn.
My one objective
was wait, hold on. We saw Lil Wayne's response, nigga, when he had to deal with that shit.
That ass. This nigga has had millions of fans in his
whole life, nigga.
And one time.
The one time niggas was not feeling it, he quit.
Bro.
We not doing
We don't need to do this. We work too damn hard.
Every
he
rapper
sounded like us at regular job. We work too damn hard to be dealing with this shit. Like he one of the Waffle House workers, and they cussing him out and shit. We work too damn hard in this kitchen.
For these motherfuckers be talking about this shit ain't cooked. Yeah, nah. Hey, bro.
I feel you, Wayne. I was laughing at you at first.
We understand.
I understand. That shit ain't easy, dude. But my one objective though, like, was never to let people turn their back on me. Like I'm looking at you dead in your face while I'm rapping. When you know you that dead stare, like I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna rap to you, nigga, because you know I'm the shit.
Nah, you know what? My objective was to get. I don't even give a fuck because I've learned. Hey, bro, these niggas don't know the songs. Mm-hmm. They not gonna immediately vibe with it, right? Okay, cool. What I want though, is y'all to acknowledge that it was a decent song. By
the time I get off,
by the time I'm done, I want some cheers.
Give me some cheers, bro.
That's it.
Give me some cheers, bro. Don't let me get off this stage and I just walk to the back.
Let me get a dap, nigga. Let me get
somebody, bro. If there's other rappers in the room, y'all niggas better give me some dap or something, cause it takes courage, nigga.
So yeah, that was always the hey, nah, when they surprised me and cheered in between the songs, I'm like, oh shit, nigga.
Nah, bro, my favorite shit when I performed with you, bro, when we did dance track, and we dancing right, nigga, when we put our hands up, and the whole crowd put their hands up. We did it.
Niggas had a whole 6-step routine. Niggas
in the front doing the dance. I'm like, ah! Be them little wins, bro. Them little wins last forever.
That shit was great. I think that shit on YouTube. Yo, so we did come here to talk about something today. So we wanted to, where are we? I'm gonna let you decide.
None of that serious shit.
Okay, we'll save that for the next episode. So the end of the dubs, bruh. Let's start there.
None of that serious shit. And this nigga said the end of the dubs. Like that's not serious to me. All right.
Oh, my bad.
To me, no, it's cool. We can talk about it.
Niggas is out of here, son.
Nah, it's funny because I've been the one, like, you know.
Yeah, for like a year and a half, bro. He been like, yo, let's look at brace. We're gonna have to see this next off season. We're gonna have to see what we do this year. See if these niggas is worth it. They wasn't.
It's not.
Hey, what's funny is just like, yo, if they was worth it, bro would have stuck around. But because they wasn't, he like, I'm not dealing with this.
I'm like fantasy drafts, bro. Remember when you said you put your money on what was his name? The quarterback. Was actually good, but you like, nah, fuck that.
Bro, from the Bills, whatever his name is.
Was it Josh
Allen?
I put my money. You said I put my money on Josh Allen so many times, and he lost me so much money. I don't give a damn anymore. I don't believe in you,
fuck
bro.
That. I don't care what he can do.
I don't care what y'all say about him. I remember I put money down on this nigga and lost.
Multiple
I ain't
times.
fucking with you, cuz.
Multiple times, bro. I done bet for you. I done bet against you. I done bet for the tie. You done fuck me every time.
Nah, I'm good off this nigga. I'm gonna just stay all the way away from Josh Allen.
Bro, if Josh Allen in the game, I'm not betting it. Nigga. I'm walking away. It's cool. I'm not on that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, win or lose, bro. I don't give a fuck what he do. I'm not. He can have it.
All right, bring us back to topic. I forgot.
So,
saying.
what's bro's name? Bob something. What's dude? The GM? Bob dude that ain't
Bob Myers.
Bob Myers.
He's gone.
Yo.
So that's the first domino too. That's one of the biggest ones. You know that silent domino, like you know you play at chess and you end up losing like one of your good pieces.
Oh,
like
nah.
I lose my bishop immediately. First play. And it's like I don't have a strategy plan for this. I don't know the
Nigga just blow your whole
you know how
shit
they
up?
got sets and shit. I don't know any of those. I don't know how you start off. I just know one of my best pieces is now gone. I thought I was gonna do work with him.
I was about
Bob Myers, bro. We foundational piece gone. So what we doing with the team from there? He was the one with the relationships with the old guy.
I mean, do you think that? Because I don't. Was he there the whole time that they've been there? Like he was there with Mark Jackson and shit, and all the way through. Yeah, so it don't seem good for them old niggas. But really, I would say it don't seem good for anybody that's not named Steph Curry. And I heard the dude, I don't know his name. He was on Bomani shit. He said, "Hey, bro, either Clay or Draymond, whatever you paying them, you just kind of add that into what you giving Steph. Hey, bro, you giving Steph 60 a year, and you giving them 20 a year. All right, bro, so you giving Steph 80 a year, and then you just take whatever comes with it. That's what I'm.
Let me actually break down how much these motherfuckers is making, which is why the shit you know it's not going to work next year. So Steph is going into this year making over 50 million. Clay is about to go into this next year making over 40 something, like 42 or something like that. Poole is going to the next year about to make 30 something. Like Wiggins is about to go into the next year making like 27 million. Draymond Green is trying to get a contract where he's making close to 20 to 30 million dollars a year.
Nigga.
He wants to get as much as he can.
Is that 100 already? That's over.
Way
Hey,
past
that's
that.
100.
We're way.
That's 5 niggas. That's 5 niggas. Hold on.
The first two.
Hold on. That's
That was
niggas.
already almost 90. That's probably 100 something right there.
That's 5
The
niggas.
first two niggas.
You got $250 million,
That's most
nigga.
of the team. So when you come back,
You only get niggas at league minimum after that?
Yes. So when people are mad about JaMychal Green not being, some God savior of a nigga, it's
He
like,
ain't going to be.
dude, he's 6'8". Y'all got him playing center. I've never done this. Small ball is a niche
No,
thing.
it ain't. It's a strategy. It's not something you do every day.
This is my sole thing out here now.
That shit hilarious, bro.
Fuck outta here.
That nigga said, let me break down how much they making. They got $250 million on 6 niggas. Like, yo, there's 11 people on the roster. Nigga, you still got 5 more people to add.
I don't even remember what the cap is. It's like 200 million or something like that. But
Y'all bid way past that.
We're so far past it, and when you go into the luxury tax, it starts to the extra charges is like credit. It's like we just start adding onto your shit, right? So we're upward towards like
400.
No, we're past 400 last year. It was like 450. But
think about this. Our owner said, "I'm not going past 500."
Okay,
that's not happening. That's ridiculous. That's double what any other team is doing. Completely.
Nigga.
And we just lost in the second round to the Lakers, who got swept.
I mean, y'all should have lost to the Kings. We're going to talk about that.
We should have. No, seriously, because that matters. When you really look at it, you shouldn't have got past the Kings.
Right.
You got past the Kings because you got one guy that's incredible and everybody else didn't show up. And then you lost to not just a bad team, but they're kind of pathetic in themselves. So you were worse than that. Reality here. The Lakers were not... don't listen to analytics and shit. Look at your basketball mind. How many of these dudes are actually good? Right?
Hachimura was one of their best players. He's a fucking rookie.
Bruh.
You know what I mean?
What's his name? Austin Reeves.
One of their best players.
Bruh,
he's a fucking rookie.
Austin Reeves just set the world on fire.
And he's all right. He cool.
He okay.
Like,
He not groundbreaking.
he ain't none of that. He can make some shots.
He make open shots, bro, and he do smart plays. He do the basics you want from young players.
He ain't outstanding in any way, shape, or form.
He could get $80 million because they beat y'all.
Because yes, it matters. Niggas is talking about we should get Austin Reeves. We should trade Poole for Austin Reeves. Nigga, what? Austin Reeves' best game in his life hasn't come close to what Jordan Poole has done. But because you look at only the negatives, you say, I can't deal with this snowball.
Nah, we just a prisoner of the moment. And Jordan Poole has so many bad moments that it's like, who's better than this nigga?
We did the same thing with Russell Westbrook, and you told me.
No. See, the difference is Russell Westbrook had a
longer body of work.
I'll
give you that.
He had a
also had a long body of work of fucking up, and people still gave him the pass.
But that's what this is what I'm saying. Russell Westbrook was like a 70-30 player, right? 70% of the time he owned everything 100%. Nigga, he giving the most effort out there. That's another reason why you can't knock Russell Westbrook. He always out effort niggas. When you look at Jordan Poole, you do not see the effort.
Yeah, I do. Well, not on defense. His biggest issue is defense. But
wait,
dude,
hold up, wait, okay,
dude.
wait. We not. You know what? Look, hey, hold on.
Look,
it's the off season. He not playing basketball right now.
This is his life. Hey, because coming back next year, you cannot be ballerina on defense. My nigga does a full twirl when niggas go by him. He does this. I'm gonna throw my hands up, throw my head and shit, and spin out the way. But bro,
like, hey, bro, I'm not trying. Like, I'm saying it's the off season. We can give him a break. We don't need to talk about him right now.
No, because it matters. The fact that they're willing to make it an argument that Austin Reeves is better than you, and your offensive potential is sky limits better than this.
Now look, again, bro, I'm gonna say, you right. Everything you said is right. Other players have said the same shit. The consensus is the same. Jordan Poole is way more talented than Austin Reeves.
Not just that, but in general, that nigga's really talented.
But check it though. The last time we seen these niggas,
it was all looking trash.
the last time we seen these guys, Austin Reeves was getting these shots at the end of the quarter and getting to the basket.
Hey, you was dribbling the ball off your foot.
So everything you said could be right.
Nah, but look.
But you know what? Y'all said that about Anthony Davis too.
No, but look. One more time with the team dynamics, because we talking about the end of the Dubs, right? Team dynamics here.
Hey,
he was better than this. He was better than this before he got socked. When the nigga got
his bell run.
When he got Debo punched.
He gonna cry in the car.
Like we made fun of him like that, right? The whole year. And you expect people to just power through it. Remember we talked about Ben Simmons dealing with the scrutiny? I'm fucking young. He's even younger than that.
Hey, I mean,
I look up to these niggas. Just the last year, you was my big homie. I wasn't talking to Clay like that. I was with Draymond. Dre, you my big homie, cuz. Hey, you my OG.
But that's the
Sock me in the face, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Knock me the fuck out. You for real?
Yeah.
Knock me the fuck out.
Hey, bruh. Like, you know, but I think that you said it there though. The big homie relationship is just like, hey, nigga, when if you really respecting that kind of relationship, right? And you out of pocket, and a nigga check you the way he check you, you can't. Your response can't be, but you was my big homie. Man, nigga, you was out of pocket. Like that's how that relationship go.
But we don't even know what
we
happened.
don't. No, but I'm like, we don't know. I'm just saying, but from what you
everybody said Draymond was out. He was the one.
Was wrong. He was wrong. Nah, but
nobody defended that nigga that time.
But that's what I'm saying though, is because we don't know the situation. Using the analogy that you brought, right? If that was the dynamic, and Draymond was wrong for doing it, your response can't be, yeah, nigga, you was wrong. You see what I'm saying? You like, nigga, you still have to fall back in line because you still the young pup, regardless if the old nigga was wrong for smacking you. Everybody said he was wrong. He said he was wrong. He shouldn't have done it, but he did it. You can't be like, yeah, nigga, you were wrong. You shouldn't have done me like that. No, nigga, you eat it and go the fuck back and figure your shit out.
I hope so.
Right?
Because,
again, we don't know what happened. It's all speculation, but
it matters because, once again, end of the dubs here. Mm-hmm. If we coming back with these same dudes, because, you know, they want to run it back again.
Y'all not running it back.
I've been trying to say that
y'all
shit.
Not running it back.
I'm like, yo, y'all didn't.
You know what? If y'all went out looking valiant, that's one thing. Y'all went out looking pathetic.
Yep.
Really pathetic. Clay looked worse than he's ever looked in his life.
He looked like he wasn't trying.
No, he looked like he was trying hella hard, and he was terrible.
Oh.
Draymond looked like he wasn't trying. Draymond looked like my homies is over there.
Draymond was going to the Lakers though. It's Draymond to the Lakers.
That nigga said, "Hey, that's my big homie over there, cuz." Sorry, Steph.
Trying to tell you, dog. See, y'all gotta understand how Draymond work. We seen him, bro. We seen him just sit on Sabonis. We seen him get his cock niggas, just tackle niggas.
When he had that animosity
hold on.
LeBron. LeBron said, "I'm gonna befriend this nigga. I'm gonna hit him with the Jordan cut."
Brad, I'm gonna tell you. This is how you know it's bad. There's a picture with LeBron. They had Draymond's wedding. LeBron, Steph, Clay, all the niggas in the picture. Who Draymond shout out on his story saying, "Shout out to the big homie." Blah 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 blah. Huh?
He really loves LeBron.
So,
he really does. Like, people get so mad at the fact that he loves LeBron. But I guess, like nobody gets mad at Jordan Poole and Wiggins for being cool. You know what I mean? But they on the same team. They real cool with each other. I fuck with him. Right? They friends. Draymond and LeBron are friends like that. We cool with each other. That's my nigga.
No, look. Y'all can be friends, nigga. Keep that shit private. Because you know how, like, bro, we hear the stories about how these niggas hang out with each other and shit, go on trips with their families and shit. That was cool. Nigga, we, as a fan, I'm not even a fan of Draymond's, but as a fan of fans, nigga, like, being a fan. No, nigga, you on my team, that's the enemy, nigga. I don't want to see you hugged up with that, nigga. I don't want to I don't want to see you shouting this nigga out. I don't want to see you wishing this nigga happy birthday, nigga. You better do that shit on your burner, nigga. You better not put that shit on the public one.
You remember how Andre and them was looking when at the beginning of the season and LeBron and went up, dapped up Draymond, and they did that whole
That's what I'm saying.
Before the game, them niggas was looking like
bruh. That's what I'm saying. Hey, nigga. Hey, it's war out here. I don't care what you do in your private time, nigga. In public, nigga, keep that shit secret. I've been, bro. Players grow up with each other and all that shit. They train together. It all makes sense. But nigga, when we out here with these uniforms on, nigga, when you on your social medias with all your niggas that root for the uniform, nigga, keep that shit private. Like, okay, I'm not saying you can't be friends. I'm saying keep that shit private, nigga. Like LeBron. LeBron's whole life is private. Fuck you mean? Nigga, we don't know shit about this nigga.
I just don't understand how your intensity dies when we need you to step up. That's a problem to me. So
because that's my nigga,
when niggas say we can't win without Draymond, I say we couldn't win with Draymond. That nigga gave up. So what are you talking about? And in the year before, he wasn't exactly great in the playoffs.
But he was trying.
He had his great series was against Jokic, bro. He really did try to hold him in check, and he was all we had to guard him. Because Looney can't guard Jokic. He's too small and too slow. Like, Jokic is slow.
No, Looney slander.
Nice.
No, Looney slander.
He's too big.
No,
too big.
Looney.
That nigga's 6'9", bro.
Hey, it's cool, but no Looney slander. You could big up Jokic, nigga. And with Draymond deficiencies, and leave Looney out of it.
Reality is, We needed Draymond to be the one to guard him, and that mattered. But this year, you know what I mean? You were more detrimental to us than anything. Sabonis got you kicked out of a game. Sabonis, nigga.
He wasn't even doing nothing. He wasn't even balling like that.
Sabonis. That's what niggas call him when he have bad games.
Hey, but you know what? I didn't know he had an injury, so I'm gonna
leave your boy alone.
I'm gonna leave him alone.
I like him too. Hey, but when you somebody on his stature and you looking at dude like you can't stop me, but he's actually getting you kicked out of a game, getting you riled up, having people talk about you being a detriment to your team.
That's your boy.
Nigga. If I was Steph, I'd be looking at him different, but they don't. They real tight. They real loyal to this nigga. He sucks though, but I imagine he's coming back next year.
Y'all heard that? He said it.
Look, man,
sucks though.
It's your attitude, bro. Your attitude ain't consistent. If your attitude was consistent, because I've been Draymond's biggest fan. Like, he's literally been my favorite player.
This nigga been talked about on every episode for 200 plus episodes.
He's been my favorite player. But I see what's happening, and I'm not going to act like it's not happening. You're not my favorite player this year. You weren't even close to it. You were trash, bro. You were so trash. I can't stand you on the team anymore. I went from you being my favorite player.
So I want you out of here.
You should just get rid of Cuz. We don't need him anymore. I think he's done being what he was here. You socked the nigga in his fucking face and knocked him out. It's a wrap, buddy.
Nah.
Then you didn't show up.
Have you ever seen somebody try to get fired?
And they talking about we need him back. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, yo, he literally, that sound like, if you just said what you just said about anybody, take the name off of it. Take the name off of it. Just be like, hey, bro, you socked your teammate. And then we went through the whole season. And then when we needed you most, you disappeared. Niggas would be like, yo, so you want to get traded? Like, what happened? Did he don't want to be here no more?
Never mind all the media shit that he focuses on, talks about, and puts your attention into. On top of the fact that you always saying some shit about your own team in a detrimental fucking way.
I want to see Draymond do a live show. And the reason I want to see him do a live show is because you can't edit out the gaps.
He did. With Steve Kerr. They just watched the game together. I didn't watch that shit. But they did.
No. See, I need him to be you know exactly what I'm talking about. See? I ain't even go, like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to be more positive.
I'm done with all of them. But think about that shit. It's time for Kerr to do something different on this team. If he's going to be here, maybe move him up. Maybe he should be your GM or whatever the fuck. Maybe he should be your assistant GM or whatever the fuck. Because coaching young players was obviously not his forte, right? Going forward, the owner has let it be known we're going to be good through the years. So that means we're not getting rid of our young guys.
Or it does. Because you can take that two ways.
If we said we were going all in for the championship, that's what you're going to do. You're going to get rid of your young guys, get whoever you can for that'll be good for you now. Make this team work. That's what you could have said. We could have did that last year. We didn't. We made it work last year with what was it? What's his name? Otto Porter and Bielitsa. We made that fucking work, and they got a championship.
Yeah.
This year we tried to make it work with Michael Green and Dante DiVincenzo, and that shit did not work. Right? So they gonna try to run it back again and replace them niggas again. See? You see that? You see this?
I see it, but that's what I'm saying. Is just that, like you said, oh, you're gonna keep the young guys, and it's like, nah. Like I said, you could take that statement one of two ways. You could take it how you took it, and that we're gonna keep them and try to develop them better and make moves around them to make them better, or you're gonna take them and trade that to trade whatever that has value for what you think will bring value.
At
You know,
most,
like because
look,
and it won't be the same way they did it last time where they brought in the C-level free agents. Nah, bro, we getting rid of Jordan Poole, we getting rid of Kuminga, draft picks and shit, and we going for blah 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 blah.
Last year, because the owner did not want to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to keep the young guys. Like, he really wanted to keep the young guys. You know how bad I wanted to? He wanted to even more. He see the value in what those players could have been to the franchise, not just to we can be a good team for some years. No. They're gonna bring money to me for a long time. And I had to trade that nigga because y'all wasn't working with him. That's a blow, bro. That's not just that didn't work out. No, nigga, as the owner, y'all fucked up. That's not gonna happen again. He is a very serious owner. I want these young guys. They're all top picks. You got to make it work. Kerr has to make it work. It's not just that they're going to trade for some guy. We never do that shit. If they do, it's got to be like fucking Kevin Durant. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Is it's not, even though it hasn't been the MO, it can go one of two ways. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Even though they haven't done that, right? But it's also the dude that brought these cats in ain't there no more.
That's why I'm saying it looks bad.
No, depending on whoever gets dude's job, bro, is how you answer that question. If you get somebody that is a player development, blah 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 blah, then they run that way. If you get somebody that's not, bro, we win now. I'm known for trading niggas. I'm known for making moves, bro. Then you gonna make moves.
That's where we say right now. It's literally up in the air. Last year it was we're keeping the young guys, and then we ended up trading Wiseman in the middle of the year, and they did not want to do that shit. He did not want to do that shit, and he ended up doing it anyway to save money, not because we needed a player back. It's just because y'all niggas cost too much.
Should have got rid of one of them old niggas, bro.
Now you following me.
I mean, hey, bro.
Coming into this next year.
Nigga, when you break down, these niggas got $250 million in 5 players. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
That don't even make sense. Like, nigga, look, the salary cap is 200, so you already in the luxury tax just with these niggas.
Yep.
No, bro, that's stupid. And then you trade the young niggas for salary? Huh?
Nope.
Huh?
As the owner, because people don't understand this shit. They think it's like, I'm just on 2K and I just need to win this next championship. No, motherfucker, it don't work like that.
It's economics, nigga. You still got bills to pay.
Exactly.
You know what? It's the same shit. I said this to some niggas and everybody looked at me crazy. It was when the shit went to the bubble, right? And it was the whole reason the bubble was there. And I'm like, bro, the NBA need the money. They got contracts and shit they need to fulfill to keep the money going.
This is why I don't think Jordan Poole is going anywhere. The fans at home could hate him as much as they fucking want. If he's selling jerseys, we keeping this nigga. Yep. He's already in the top. Was it top 10 or was it top 20 in the views?
One of them.
But you
top
know what
10,
I mean.
Top 10 of views, yeah.
And that's huge. Y'all think we giving that up because you don't like the way he slipped sometimes?
It's okay.
I don't give a fuck about his outtakes.
No, hey, well, no, it's what I said before, bro, because it's his highlights, bro, because every time he got one of them super fantastic, nigga, Globetrotter moments, nigga, he got equally as many dribbling off his foot. But, hey, bro, as long as you keep them fucking Globetrotters coming, we okay. We not worried about it, dog. You gonna get it together.
People want to believe that we some like god of a franchise that only makes the good moves, and it's like no, nigga. We were the Warriors. Remember? Y'all remember?
We didn't get no airtime.
No, wait. You remember because you was in middle school with a Kings watch.
Yes.
Y'all heard that? Just diehard Warriors fans since way back in the day. Had a Kings watch,
yes,
because we was the ones.
I remember putting on, I had a friend that had the full Chris Webber fit, and he didn't wear that shit. I was like, nigga, I'm wearing this. And I had that shit. I was wearing that to school, bro. I ain't never had a Warrior fit.
Because there was nobody to have a Warrior fit for. All right, and that's no disrespect to that. The old Chris Webber,
but they don't
Chris
remember,
Mellon, Tim
bro.
Hardaway.
These new motherfuckers don't remember, and they think it's sweet. It's not sweet, bro.
Niggas think
Steph
it's sweet.
is old.
Niggas cook up on your ass.
Steph is old, nigga.
Yeah.
Clay look trash, nigga. Draymond might be out the
Bro.
door, and if he not, he just gonna be caking money for no reason.
They're all old in NBA age. Period. Right? When you got a whole new crop of niggas that came through already, and they already 4, 5, 6 years in. You already old, bro. You're not supposed to go to 18, 20 years in the league. That used to be rare. Right? Like, bro, how long was AI in the league? 12?
Something like that.
You know what I mean?
And they already passed that. They are.
Way.
Once again, these niggas don't understand, bro. They think it's sweet.
It was all good just
this
a week ago.
This is the point where Melo was out, bro. We was like, I think we good off Melo now. And then it's like, what? I'm Melo. Clay's about to be saying the same shit. No, you're not.
Nah, bro. Clay ain't
Jordan Poole, nigga.
Bro, I feel like the thing with Clay, everybody talks about his shooting, and it's like, y'all don't remember Clay was the defensive guy. Mm-hmm. Like, you got Draymond, but Clay was your perimeter defensive guy.
There, yeah.
He was holding it down against anybody that y'all had out there. He
was the one checking James Harden.
Right. And now
MVP James Harden.
Right. And so if he can't do that no more, he not the same dude, period.
And he's still taking them shots like he that dude, not making. And he still think he worth that money, and he not really.
Hey, bro, what do you pay me for? What I did or what I'm going to do?
It hurts that he made 300 threes this year. It hurts.
I'm going to ask you, dog. I'm going to ask you, are you paying me for what I did or what I'm going to do? Because what I did, what I did, son.
Nah,
know what I mean? What I did, son.
What you gonna do is take this $15 million. God, I wish. That's not gonna happen, but I fucking wish.
That shit,
like,
nigga.
That's the reality of what his skill is. And then, no, it's not. He's worth more than that. Because Clay can have those great games. He can still have those great games.
Clay is.
He's still a role player.
Bro, Clay is Ray Allen on the Heat.
Yes.
You way at the end, bro.
You are still a role player.
But the difference, Klay Thompson ain't automatic. You said it multiple times, bro. He microwave. You gonna take he gotta cook.
He can get hotter than anybody we've ever seen.
But if he ain't hot, nigga, it's ugly.
He look terrible. And
if you coming off the bench, I need you hot. What I need you doing is shooting, nigga, on the training facility. Nigga, when you supposed to be on the bench, and then we call you and be like, "Hey, nigga, come through."
Bro, even if you starting, bro.
Hey, can you do that?
But hold up, though.
Hold on, can you do that?
What?
Can you go and like shoot in the training spot and then like come into the game?
No. I mean, you can go into the back, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
But
nigga,
you gotta be out there when they need you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. Get the call, nigga.
I asked some star shit.
You got, nigga.
I wouldn't picture him doing that, but he could do that.
You know how many niggas you got sitting around the bench?
I would laugh if I heard that Clay was in the back getting warm-up shots.
Getting them shots up.
He's like, I'm ready. And then came back out. Nigga came back out and started bringing.
Nah, but it's immediate. Hey, he come out, he don't make it. Nigga, hey, back.
Bro, we saw this nigga, bro. Game 6.
In Game 6, Clay did not show up.
Turning it 6%.
Hey, you know what, dog?
6%.
Hey, that's fucked up when you either live long enough for them to cheer for you, live long enough to become the villain, bruh. You was Game 6 Clay. You built so long up Game 6 Clay, bro. When he show up, he shut it down. When he show up, he shut it down. And then you went too long, bro. You stayed too long. Cause now
it's not that you stayed too long.
No. Hey, cause going forward, folks ain't gonna call you Game 6 Clay. They're gonna be like Game 6%. But they gonna be talking shit going forward, bro.
But look. This is how you correct that. Know your fucking role.
Go to the Lakers.
No, nigga, just know your role. All right, if we pay him $20 million, that's fine. But just know your role.
Go to the Lakers.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's okay. Look, we'll trade him. Take Hachimura.
I need the young guys you got.
These niggas already want fucking Austin Reeves, apparently. But, you know.
Bro, that's just in
that's
the moment.
Stupid to me. Yeah, that's stupid. Because he's still coming off the bench. He ain't
Well,
no
not.
starter on this team.
Well, I think that people look at one series and think that, oh, look at how great he is, and it's like that's what y'all did with Jordan Poole. Like
It's on the if it's looking at
Bro,
their deficiencies.
but it's
if
not
he has
even-
the same deficiencies that Jordan Poole does, then what is he going to do better?
it's not even your deficiencies. It's nigga, can you adjust when they figure you out? Because that's what they, bruh. We about to talk about it right now. Because nigga, when they figure you out, when I know what you about to do, bro.
Okay.
When
let's switch this up because the Denver Miami final is actually good now. Niggas said that Miami was gonna get swept. That was getting on my nerves too. But hey,
I mean, it didn't look good because I mean they tired, bro. They fucking Denver had, I don't know, a week off. Feel me? Waiting for you. You had to play pretty hard to get it to beat the Celtics. Man, we come out here and whoop the shit out of you in Denver. Ain't nobody won here except for y'all. This one time, right? Like it's not easy to win up here. So hey, you did it.
they got that one game, and that was what mattered.
Hey,
They got that one.
That's
From
cool.
here on, you got a series.
I mean, yeah, we'll see.
We don't know how it's gonna go, but
It should
it's
be
already.
good.
What you saying?
I was gonna say it should be good only because they both teams are the same, bro. It comes down to adjustments and coaching. Both teams have a lot of fucking has been players, quote unquote. That's not me saying that.
Oh wow!
It's not me saying that.
Oh wow! But you know what though? Because they keep saying
That's not
all
me
these
saying-
undrafted dudes.
Bro, that's not me saying that.
on the Miami.
No,
and
it's not just Miami though, bro. Nobody wanted Aaron Gordon.
That's true.
No-
I wanted Aaron Gordon.
Okay, you nigga, but nobody wanted Aaron Gordon,
That's because we got Looney with no hips,
bro.
And,
Yeah, you
know,
like
the
Harold
same
there.
size. It
But
just don't make sense.
nobody wanted Aaron Gordon, bro. Nobody trusted Jokic, nigga. Nobody says he should have been the MVP when he was. Nobody. Jamal Murray coming off injury. Feel me? Who else you got over there, dog? What's his name with the back? Michael Porter Jr. not consistent. You could say you could go down that list. Nobody wanted
Why
them.
isn't he though?
Who knows? No, I don't watch it. I don't watch enough to know, but I just know
He's
is.
got to because he's
No,
the key to this series.
No, you know what?
To me, on Denver's side, he is the key.
The only reason I can say he's inconsistent is because that's how people talk about him. Every time I've seen him, he doing what I think he can do, and then it's like when I hear about you, because I don't watch the shit.
When I
So
hear about
when
you,
I
they
hear
say
about you,
Klay Thompson.
when I hear about you, it's look how amazing he did. Oh damn, what happened here? Look how amazing. Like so that's why I say that. But
Yeah, they go back and forth with him a lot.
I'm saying my overall point is undrafted players on Miami, multiple. Feel me? Then you got these cats that nobody really thought you could win with in Denver, right? And that you got the same teams, but so it comes down to basketball skill and coaching. So the adjustments they gonna make to counter your moves, bro. I was watching the breakdowns on YouTube. This nigga Jokic with the ball movement, right? All right, cool. And we just saw he scored 40, bro, and they lose.
Yeah.
Because that's not his game. He facilitates. Other people got to be doing shit. He can score.
This is how I kill you.
He can score.
It's
That's
because
cool.
everybody else. You can't check all of us at once, and because you did shut one of them down, I can't play my best card. You know?
I can't do what I need to do because it's the motion of it, right?
You don't know Yu-Gi-Oh.
Huh?
You don't know Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know Pokemon, nigga.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
Because Yu-Gi-Oh, this nigga always had his Dark Magician, but you had to fuse them. You had to wait for the second card to come up. But you always knew it was going to come, so that nigga always just had it in his hand. So when you do the shows and shit, and he's getting beat, and then all of a sudden he'll pull out that Dark Magician, you know? It's like, this is my nigga. So it's like team coming together. It's like, I know I can rely on this.
Ain't that the same when you can evolve the nigga?
No, that's more like it could happen, it could not happen. You could just get beat. You could just get fucked up out here. Really, that happened a lot. Pokemon was kind of real when you think about it.
Yeah,
like
nigga, you gotta be prepared. You can't just go
he
in
got
there.
fucked up a lot of times. Like the first time he got fucked up, I think it was the sand dude. Fucked up Pikachu all over the.
Yeah,
didn't know
nigga.
what to do. They had to go figure it out.
Go get you one that could work.
But we passed that point. With these dudes, they're at a point where they gotta come together as a full unit.
Everybody
You know?
gotta do their part.
And Denver has the offensive potential to be like you're good enough on defense because this team can't put up the offense that you can. So if you're just clicking on what you normally do,
you're going to beat them. That's what you should be able to lean into. But if they stopping you from doing what you normally do, or if people like MPJ are not giving the full fucking effort in the finals, you came out lackadaisical, cuz we just out here jogging today. What happened, cuz? Was you get sleep?
He play like that though.
So that's a difference thing.
No,
when they compare him to Clay and shit, because they say his jumper, he don't got his heart.
He not Clay, now he Wiggins.
Yeah. You gotta have. Well, actually no, because Wiggins got heart. When you put it in his hands and he really want to do it, he gonna do it. MPJ ain't gonna do it.
We talking about two different things. I'm talking about when you look at Wiggins' effort, it don't ever, like you said,
he be gliding up and down the court.
That's all I'm saying.
Is that what MPJ be doing?
Yeah.
All right, but you ain't as athletically gifted as Wiggins, so you don't have that option. Nigga.
There you go.
You need to be putting more effort in. This is why I like Mike Malone too, because he be up there on the podium telling the truth. Like, he don't call him out by name, but he be letting them know. I think it's looking kind of weak out there, bro. I don't know what y'all thought was happening.
But that's what I'm saying as far as coaching, because it goes the same for Spoelstra. He hold him accountable. He hold him accountable, and he put him in the position. Hey, I understand we got a scheme because nobody wants us to win. Nobody thought the Miami Heat, nigga, starting in the third quarter of that game with the Bulls, nigga, that they would be in the finals right now. These niggas have overachieved this whole way, and it's not like luck. They didn't beat niggas.
No, they beat every team all the way.
So it comes
They
down.
know how to play together. And then what was it? Shaq asked, what was it, Gabriel Vincent, the one of those game-winning interviews. He asked him like, "How do you feel about people not respecting your talent and not respecting you're not getting the respect you deserve?" I don't give a fuck about none of that. I speak for my whole team. We don't care about that shit. We just need 3 more. All right, you see Jimmy Butler walk out the tunnel with the jacket that say 3 more on the back. I was ready for this.
Hey,
we
man.
came to your house ready to beat you, and y'all niggas didn't show up. I'm about to punk you next game, because I know who you are now. This is a game. I like this shit, because Jimmy Butler is that dude that's like, look, if I see you ain't got no heart, bro, I'm taking it from you.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic can try as hard as he wants. If the niggas around you ain't following, you're going to look like the Warriors just did with Steph.
No, but you just seen, or I don't know if you've seen it, I think they was playing, when the Suns ran him off the court that one time, he like, bro, there's 3 of them. The fuck is going on?
He was pissed. He said it was 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's 2 of them. What the fuck? Yeah. Y'all can't contain him in no way?
Nah, I feel Jokic, bro. Jokic is my kind of player, because, just the effort, he out there doing his part. He do what he need to do all the time. He's like, I could do your shit, but you need to do your shit, because if you do your shit, nigga, we clicking.
Bro, he about to be mad the next game. I'm telling you, bro. This Heat team, I said that they weren't gonna do shit, right? But if you look at this series, how much confidence do you have to beat me? When we started, you had all the confidence in the world.
They still should have the confidence.
When I watched this game, y'all only came back because these niggas had one of those. What's that moment where they say they fumble in the game? Mm-hmm. You just kind of fuck it up.
I think like I didn't watch the game. I only watched the highlights and the breakdown shit. And
that shit was not close.
Nah,
in the end.
No, it wasn't, but it was, and like the Nuggets shouldn't be any less confident than they were, bro. If we could play,
I'm looking at the reality of it. I think the reality of it is not everybody on that team is buying in. When it gets tough, bro. When things are clicking, of course we look great. When it gets tough, we're going to get beat.
Bro, they only lost by a shot, and they had actually, and this is the thing.
That game was not as close as
it don't fucking have to be. That's my point. It don't have to be as close as it seemed if we don't play up, if we not giving full effort, if we not doing what we supposed to do, and it still come down to a last second shot when we had 2 timeouts and could have did some other shit.
But look, I'm still saying they should have beat them. If they just play how they regularly play,
but that's what I'm saying.
They should beat them every game.
But that's my point. Is you saying they shouldn't be as confident? And it's like, why not, bro? If we out here dogging,
okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. They should be confident. Yes, I don't think they are. I think they don't have that kind of heart. Not the full team. I think 2 of their players do.
I think they got it. I don't think it's a problem. I think this has been the problem for the Nuggets for the last 2 or 3 years that nobody talks about. Is it's like, bruh, they got it, and maybe at the end of the road they just be like, we got here. You know what I mean? Like some people got the effort, some don't. Like that because they've had the same team for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
It's always come down to they just got beat or they looked hella horrible in them closeout games. Right? That when it's time for them to go home, bro, they already on the boat.
if they actually end up losing to Miami, I'm just gonna say we're gonna come back to this. There's certain players on that team that you gotta look at and say, do you have the heart to be a winner? I think Aaron Gordon is a good player and you should keep him. Mm-hmm. I think what's his name? Tavius Caldwell Pope. Mm-hmm. I think he's a good player, but I don't think you should rely on him as much as you do. And then you gotta look at, you just gotta keep going down that roster. Who does actually have the heart to be a champion? And who doesn't? MPJ, he's very questionable. He may be a talent that's tradable piece to get somebody else that does have a heart of a champion. He may not have his offensive talent, but he just plays harder.
Hey, bro, that's always what it comes down to is the want to.
But that's what it comes. If they'll actually lose to them, because you should not lose to them. But if they actually lose to them, you got to look at your team and say, well, who wasn't trying?
But I also don't think that's fit. That's
like
not...
you said. There's 2 dudes out there and they were beating them.
But I also don't think that's not giving the respect to not necessarily the talent level, but the adjustments being made. Like we said, it's chess out there. The same way we was looking at how LeBron is playing. The same way we said how Jokic is calling out the plays and shit. Right. That we're not giving the respect to the level of basketball knowledge on the Heat side, bro. You don't beat the number 1 seed easily. You don't beat all these niggas that's way better than you talent-wise. You don't beat them just off luck or because they didn't show up that day. That's not always the case.
You know how you beat them? Effort.
Bro,
if you are better than that team, you're going to beat them on effort alone.
It's a baseline level, bro. They're NBA talent. You can't tell me that everybody out there ain't.
No. Reality. This is why Russell Westbrook is so fucking great. That nigga don't know what the fuck he doing half the time. But I'm beating you off effort.
Yeah.
If you're good enough, if you're talented enough, you're going to beat me on effort alone. This team is already offensively good enough. Like you said, I'm not giving them the credit. No, I am giving them the credit. You're better than them. Up and down, your roster is actually better than
You're
them.
not giving Miami the credit.
No, because Miami has the credit enough because they beat them. And then going back in their house, if they don't have the heart, they're going to beat them again. I'd put my money on Miami right now. I would because I don't think that team has the heart to beat them, whether they have the talent or not, because they're not going to give the effort. If you just showed me in your own fucking house with your own team chanting for you, you're not getting no boos. Ain't nobody talking to you, talking shit to you. No, we in our own home, and we just didn't give the effort. At the end of the game, we gave that heroic, valiant effort. No, fuck that. One of your best players showed up, and that was it. And you didn't get the job done. I would not believe in that shit going forward. That was weak to me. If Miami actually beats them, they're going to have to really look at themselves and say, who isn't putting forth the effort to be a champion? Because we are a championship team, right?
It's not proven. What are you a champion?
They're there. This is the second time they've gotten close. They in the playoffs every single year. This is the second time they've gotten to the Western Conference Finals or past, right? So you are a championship team, but if you keep not getting the job done, who do we need to get rid of to get over the hump? And it's got to be one of your talented players. This is where we say you were questioning MPJ. I'm still on that shit. I'm questioning him.
Okay.
Somebody else I was talking to was questioning. I'm questioning him. I'm looking at him very differently because they should not be beating you, bro. This is like looking at the Warriors versus the Cavaliers. When we had all that talent, and you have that first game, if they got that second game before JR had that issue, right? before he just dribbled it away. That could have been a series. But because that did not happen, the better team ended up winning. You lost your momentum from there on. Mm-hmm. This is the same thing that's about to happen here. But the difference is they got the game. Going forward, if you don't put in the effort to be a champion, you're not going to fucking win. I don't care if it goes to 7 games. They're going to beat you because they're willing to put forth the effort. Adjustments or whatever you want to call it or not. I believe Miami's going to step up every single game, whether the shots fall or not. I don't believe in Denver.
And I don't. I mean, I hear your take, and I respect it. I don't buy it though, and only because my original point is the teams are essentially equal as far like I was saying, it's a baseline talent level. They all NBA players, but they've gotten this far. They've beaten the niggas. They have that talent to be here. Period. Mm-hmm. Right. So then it does come down to the want to and the adjustments, nigga. What gets you out of it? What takes that want to away is when the adjustments, nigga, is affecting your game. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, I could come out here with all the fire in the world, nigga. But when you shutting me down, I can't get my shots off.
What happened to the Celtics for 2 years in a row? This nigga said y'all can't go to y'all left.
Bruh.
So we just gonna shut that part of your game down
and then see what you do.
Y'all don't know what to do.
And that's what and so you're right in the you want to, nigga, the desire to be a champion. That shit gets affected, nigga, when the coach sees, hey, this nigga can't go left. Hey, bruh, stand right here. Don't move. Stand right here, nigga, and he can't do shit. And it's like, oh, okay, then everything is fucked up. It does. Your want to gets affected, nigga, because of the adjustments somebody did to affect your game. So I'll agree with you in that it does come down to the want to, but you gotta look at the chess game that they actually playing that got them here in the first place. Because all these niggas all they do is play within the game. They don't have anybody that takes the ball, nigga, and does the Kobe. They don't have anybody that's like, hey, bruh, stay the fuck on that side of the floor, nigga, and I'm going to just run this nigga.
Just like Miami had. Miami had Duncan Robinson step up.
Yeah.
It had Gabe step up. But once again, looking at this team.
But and they rely on them, though, and that's the thing. You need somebody to step up. If don't nobody step up, them niggas have a bad night.
We know Jamal Murray's nice. We know Jokic is going to put in the effort. Mm-hmm. But who else? I like Aaron Gordon, but I don't think that's his game. You know what I mean?
No, bro, again, I like...
Bam Adebayo stepped up for the last 2 games or whatever and scored the most points he has, I think he said that he's ever scored in a game.
No, I'm saying, I hear you. I hear exactly what you're saying. It's that they stepping up them to anybody's... What do I want to say? What affects them stepping up is how... They changed how they play in the game. Like I said, if I could sit here at home and watch 7 niggas break down the plays on YouTube, that's what these niggas got, and they got to make the adjustments for that because that's their job. So, yeah, nigga, everything you say, it matters. Who gonna step up? Who is not?
I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, dude, if I was a Denver fucking fan, I'd be so pissed. I'd be so fucking pissed because it really don't matter how you run the numbers, bro. If no matter what adjustments they making, you're still going to get enough open shots. And we have
you gotta make them.
Yes, we have a bigger, more superior offensive team than these niggas.
But you don't though, because the niggas that
they really do.
When you say that, bro, that means that niggas make open shots when it's proven that the niggas don't make open shots. So how are you superior offensively, nigga, and your team is known to miss open shots? They leave certain niggas open for a reason. They game plan to leave certain niggas open for a reason. Yeah, it's cool, bro. We can live with this nigga shooting out the corner because he can't hit that shit. They do that.
This team doesn't have those issues. Y'all all got this.
Aaron Gordon can't shoot. MPJ is inconsistent. No, nigga.
MPJ's supposed to be Klay Thompson. Why is he inconsistent? That's an effort problem.
Bro, you need to stop putting him next to Klay Thompson, and whoever did that should shut up. Like, y'all niggas be doing way too much, bro. That's not. He's not Klay Thompson. He's
You're
not.
So fucking right.
Shut up
You're
about
so
that.
Fucking right.
These niggas is liars, bro. He's a good basketball player.
What is your draft profile? See that?
Shut the fuck up.
He's got the sweetest jumper we've ever seen in life.
Yeah, he got a pretty one, but that bitch don't fall all the time. So hey, I don't care how pretty it is.
He be in the layup line doing all them ducks. He's so majestic in the air.
It's great when somebody ain't in the paint.
And he gets against average talent and can't move. I'm so fucking mad. I would be so fucking mad.
Right.
I'm sorry. If I was a Denver fan, I'd be real life pissed, bro.
All right.
I'm sorry, I would.
So going forward,
This is why they swept the Lakers, because them niggas was actually weak. Not good enough to beat you.
Well, nah. I'll say it before. I'll say it again. These teams anybody that's beating them, and the Heat specifically, rely on random people to go off.
To be the biggest championship in history. One of them. Not the, but one of them. It really would. Because they added the play-in to make it even harder. And they got through that shit, too. We lost the first play-in game. Won the second one.
They was down to one quarter.
We the last seed. Mm-hmm. We not just the 8th seed. We the 10th seed. We the last seed. 12th seed, nigga? We the 12th seed.
You niggas was the bottom of the bottom, bro. Y'all shouldn't have been there. Wait, hold on. And eight and nine play, and then they 11th. They was the 11th seed,
and they were and Denver was number 1 in the West the whole way.
Yep,
whole way. Mm-hmm. So what's going on? And then what? And they already beat the number 1 Milwaukee Bucks. Whooped their ass like they weren't shit. So
hey, but I mean.
This is great shit, man.
People
this is good basketball.
People put a lot of stock into the of all time things, and it's like, bro, it's a game. You play the games in front of you, nigga. Win or lose, like I was saying before. You can't. People hate on players because they had bad this, bad that. I'm sure people was probably shitting on Jamal Murray because he missed the 3, right? And it's like, nigga. It was a last second.
Comes down to the. I was saying y'all better not let him put that up. Hey, they might win.
Bro,
that.
Was a last second shot, and that shit missed by like 2 inches. Mm-hmm. Like you can't be mad, bro. You had an opportunity.
They should let him give the opportunity to take the shot. You should have took the foul and put the free throws.
Nah,
I would have did that shit. I wouldn't have gave him the shot. That's too much risk.
You would have fouled him before they even moved the ball immediately.
Because if we lose on that shit, then we got to come back to the pressure.
It would have been
and
tied.
Ask the question: why didn't you foul him?
It would have been tied. Well,
I don't know why I didn't. I just believed they would miss or some shit.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that basketball because that's just basketball, bro. It's not that stupid foul. Oh, they fouled
all the way to the end.
Nah, bro.
Make sure we win this.
No, these niggas said we got 10 seconds, nigga. Run. Hey, the coach, nigga, run. Nigga, you know what to do.
So one more time about Eric Spoelstra believing in his players, putting them in the right position to do their job. He does.
That's how he got here. I can't.
No, he does. But the players got to step up. Going forward, I got to see them put the heart in, bro.
Okay.
They got to beat these niggas. Y'all better than them. Fuck out of here with that shit. Y'all better than them. We put the scores up on the 2K. They ain't even close, bro. Y'all better than them.
2K ain't real.
Bro, Jimmy Butler's like an 86, 87.
We know that.
Like on the real.
We know that.
Without the extra pluses from the good team score and shit. Yeah, all right, bro.
But we already knew who Jimmy Butler was. Like, y'all act like the bubble, like he wasn't him in the bubble. Y'all act like Jimmy ain't never been here before. Y'all act like he didn't get kicked off a team because he took the same type of niggas he got a team with now. And said, hey, yo, run them. We got this. All right? He didn't. Wait,
I'm telling you.
Wait, hey.
I'm literally saying.
Hold on. Jimmy Butler, the same dude that got kicked off Philly because he said they don't want to win here. These niggas suck.
But look, I'm literally saying, don't lose to this nigga, bro. Cause he know what we got, bro, and they don't give a fuck. We don't care about none of that. We just gonna come out here and whoop y'all ass.
That's all you gotta do.
So if y'all don't match that energy, bro, y'all gonna get punked off the floor.
Yeah, regardless of your talent.
Let it happen, bro. Hey. They gonna talk about Denver so bad.
No, they not.
And they ain't gonna be about Jokic and Murray. They know what they are.
They're not gonna talk about Denver. Like, bro, if Miami comes out and if Duncan Robinson do what he do, or anybody else,
I'll let Duncan Robinson flex on you.
Anybody else turn up, bro. If anybody, if anybody else turn up over there, it don't matter, bro. It's gonna be about Miami.
Duncan Robinson flexing on you in the middle. Duncan!
I don't understand y'all,
He
bro.
ain't never went to the rim his whole career. And you get to the finals and he getting to the rim and flexing on you? That's big moments, bro. These are huge moments.
Like, you're way too excited for
yes.
me. I don't give a
because you're not into basketball like this. But these are huge moments because this team is nowhere near as talented. You believe they can make the adjustments and just win. No, nigga.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't see. You're not even listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying the whole point of both of these teams being there, being equal, nigga, is the adjustments affect your want to. So, nigga, they're both gonna go back and forth. I assume the shit might go 7, only because, nigga, that's how both of these teams are built. Hey, bro, you beat us last time. How did you beat us? Hey, this is how they stopped us, bro. So correct that, and then this is how we gotta attack them. That's how the fuck both of these teams is built. Period. I didn't expect these niggas to get swept. That's just fucking media shit. That's what everybody else was talking, bruh. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I did not expect that. How the fuck do you get to the finals, bruh?
I don't expect them to get swept, but I do expect you to beat them in 5 or 6.
I don't.
But that's the problem. You don't.
Bruh, but the reason
They're way better than them.
Bruh, everybody's been way better than the whole fucking time. So it doesn't matter. Yes. That don't see. So your argument makes no sense, bro. If everybody has been better,
it's not an argument.
No,
it's not an argument.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Because everybody has been better than these niggas the whole time, like you just said. They were the 11th fucking seed. Nigga, at the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, they were losing.
Look, you're usually always ahead of the curve, bro. I need you to see this the way I'm seeing it.
Bruh.
They're never going to stop talking about this if you lose to them. This is the only thing this is why I'm excited.
Bro, nobody cares. The same way
you don't care,
bro. Nobody cares about the LeBron shit, nigga. And
yes, they do. They talk about it all the time
because
every single time they have a commercial, LeBron with the block. Every time they talk about, whenever they do a top 10 list of the best moments in sports, they put that shit number 1 or 2.
That's because it's LeBron.
It's because that moment was actually that big. You beat a team that shouldn't have been beat. You beat the team that shouldn't have been beat. You beat the team that shouldn't have been beat. Once again, we're looking at the Denver Nuggets, who should be the team that shouldn't be beat from the 11th seed. You believe in Jimmy Butler and the rest of them and Eric Spoelstra and all that. Yes, that's good. I understand that. But that doesn't change the fact that they aren't the team that's that has the most talent in this matchup. They can make the adjustments and beat them, but don't be the one to lose to the weaker team. And historically, when you paint the picture of what this is and how this is going to be talked about forever, don't be the team that loses to them. I'm saying this as a 73-9 Warrior fan that they don't shut up about. That's always going to be said because you can't be that team that lost this way. That shit hurts to Steph and them for fucking ever. They're always going to have that against you. It means nothing to you. This means something to them.
Bruh.
As a basketball fan, this is going to be a thing.
As a regular person out here, yeah, LeBron beat this 72 and whatever team.
And they still talk about LeBron losing 4-0.
Nobody gives a fuck about the loser. Period. The only loser that anybody has ever cared about, nigga, you a fan of them.
One more time, they still talk about LeBron getting swept. They still talk about
because
that
it's LeBron, bruh. Nobody cares about any other
loser.
loser.
The team that loses to the 11th
You're not
seed.
fucking listening. LeBron is the reason they talk about that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody else's win-loss record. Nigga, you care if you won and don't give a fuck if you lose. Nobody cares.
They do care, bro. You don't care.
Bruh, they care because it's LeBron. Who else did they talk about? The Spurs that lost?
Do you not?
Did they talk about the other? Did they talk about the other rings that niggas lost?
Did this Jokic's team here? Did we forget this? Did we forget that
nobody cares about him? Y'all only care about him because they made you, nigga. Y'all don't give a fuck. After this year, bruh, if they lose, nigga, oh look how great Miami was being the only team to ever blah 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 blah, and they're gonna be like, oh who beat them? Who they lose to? Oh, that's who they beat? All right, cool. Nobody's going to, in the future, nigga, they're going to play the highlights to show the Miami Heat did it. They don't give a fuck who lost. Only people that cares the niggas of the fans of the team that lost. Don't nobody care. Oh, who cared, bro? Who lost? Who has what's his name won all the Super Bowls against? Who? Both of them. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, because they both got multiple. Who they beat?
They beat us.
Who? No. Who the fuck is us?
49ers.
How many Super Bowls they got?
We got 5 of them.
Not you, nigga. You don't care about the losses, do you? How many times you been there?
I thought you were asking about us.
No,
what,
nigga.
What are you asking
my point is nobody cares about the loser. So yeah, Mahomes got.
Every time you say that shit, I roll my fucking
because
eyes.
Your teams are losers.
This is ridiculous.
Because your teams are losers, nigga. As a Kings fan, knowing this shit, knowing all the times we done lost in big games and shit, all those moments, nigga. Robert Horry done beat hella niggas. Nobody cares because if they was to lose. He won. They care about him. Nigga, he got more championships than everybody.
I'm never going to agree with this. This is bullshit. Because they literally talk about this every time. When we frame any of these fucking shows, they talk about this shit every time. Anything that happens, they bring it up over and over and over and over again. It's going to follow your career all the way until they talk about you in the Hall of Fame, whether they want to put you in or not. It's going to follow you forever. It does fucking matter. You don't care. You don't have to care, this shit does matter. It's going to affect your dollars too. And so it's like, okay, it don't have to matter to you. Okay, I get your point. You say I don't get your point. I do get your point, but I don't agree with you, and I'm never going to agree with you because I think it's ridiculous. So,
bruh, nobody cares about the loser. The only show they made you care about the loser because of First Take and shit. Nobody has ever given a fuck, bro. We only talk about the winner. We only care about who won, who moved forward, nigga. That's it. Yeah, in this moment, in this next year,
in the world where we make fucking documentaries about how this team don't be the fucking team that lose to the 11th seed. All right, bro, we can stop this because I'm never gonna stop saying this. This is gonna be historic in my mind, and it's gonna be historic when you see the shit cut. You're usually ahead of the curve, bro.
It's because this is a bigger point that I talked about in the tweet, bruh. Everything is not historic. If you put fucking
you trying to die on that shit, and it's not working with this one. This is going to be ridiculous.
It's not. It's the first time this happened. Cool, bruh. But I'm saying, in general, everything is not historic, and all this shit bruh. Nobody cares. The future,
you be taking joy out of shit, bro.
I should
sapping it, bro.
Because there is no joy to have there, bro. If you lose, it's done. Who cares? I don't take joy in talking about losers.
I get it.
So why would that be historic? Why would that matter?
Because it's going to be talked about forever, bro. The Miami team that beat the number 1 seed that shouldn't have lost to them. It's going to be talked about. You don't want to frame the way that it's going to be talked about, but I'm going to frame it. Like if I was a fucking
why would I
finish my point?
No. Why would I want to hear about that? Why would I want to hear about that? Why would I want to write that story?
If I was a writer writing these articles, I would be having the time of my fucking life. This would be historic. I'd have so much shit that I could say. There's so much that I could sell on. I wouldn't even have to try to write these articles. It would be so easy. Because it's anything, just gobble it up. This is a historic time right now if they actually beat them. And Denver should not be able to lose to this team. They should not let that happen. It's not that they can't lose. It's that they shouldn't let it happen. Don't be the team that loses to them, bro.
Hey, we'll be back in another episode. I'm El Luno.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.